After a long summer of work, it was finally time to play. Well, been in Alaska now for 6 days, and so when I first got here, we finished packing out Adam's moose, and then now we're just waiting. There's been a pretty big storm that moved through, so 6 days of looking through its Instagram reels and playing Candy Crush, and just waiting for the time to pass, or the storm to pass. But I think this afternoon we'll be able to finally make up to the spot we want to camp and start our moose hunt.
Problem with Alaska is you can't fly and hunt the same day, so we're looking at the forecast. It was supposed to be really rainy yesterday, so we didn't go, and then it wasn't really that bad. Bulls are just starting to get with cows. We're bow hunting, right, Tom?
Yes.
Say we're bow hunting.
Bring the rifle just in case.
Yeah, okay. And we know how that's going to go. And bulls are finally starting to get with cows, which makes it really nice to bow hunt because they'll kind of hold. We can get in there and treat them just like an elk and pull the bull moose past Tom, and he shoots it at 6 feet. But we have to fly in when it's really nasty today to camp, get camp set up in the rain, which is going to suck, and we're going to get soaked because tomorrow's forecast is supposed to be good. And moose are kind of like us. When it gets nasty, they just kind of hold up and don't do much, and then when the weather breaks, they come out and feed and party. So we're hoping tomorrow the moose are ready to party, because are you ready to party?
Yeah.
I'm ready to party. I love to party.
Yeah. Ready to party.
Couple of tents set up. It's pretty wet. Yeah. It's way out here.
It's really rainy right now, and came into this camp. Bulls are just starting to get with cows. We saw a pretty nice bull flying in with a cow, with like a 58-inch bull with him, and then like a little spike. And then Landon was setting up camp. Tom walks over here and sees I think he's like 65. He's kind of funky, and one side's got like a lot of weird stuff going on. Like he almost had an opposite body side injury or something. I don't know, but he's down here right below us with the cow. The wind was kind of swirly, but the wind's going to shift this way. Pretty much the glassing knob, the landing strip, airplane, spike cams all in one spot. So pretty much glassing from the tent. We got this little tarp set up behind the wing. Keep our stuff dry a little bit. It's the wing's still leaking a little bit. It's raining a lot. But just kind of turn up this bowl again down here tonight. See where he's going to end up with this cow, and then leaving the gun at camp, right, Tom? That's the only way.
Maybe for this one.
For this one, we're going to leave the gun at camp. If it's a bigger one like this one, we're going to have to bring the gun, Tom says.
Nice glassing setup. Yeah. Stand under wing. They're really close to the camp. Uh-oh. Closer than we want them to be. Like 300 yards. Yeah, so we've just flew in today. There's a cow there, the bull. We saw the bull earlier. I'm assuming he's gonna pop out here anytime soon. But he's a nice bull. I definitely would take him.
Tom got up first, and then he walked up the hill to glass down here and see this bull. And we just got him on the all-in, and he's just walking around, with the cow. We're just trying to get him bedded. Once he beds, kind of like him to bed for good for the day. We know where he's at. We're gonna drop a pin on Onx over there, and we're gonna walk downwind to that pin like 50 yards, get as close as we can, set Tom up, and I'm gonna go back with the paddle. Man, this thing's really ruddy. He's raking his way. He's grunting. He made a rut pit where he dug and then he pissed in it, you know, and he was kind of rolling in it a little bit with his legs. He's stuck in the rut. So we're just gonna be patient, bed him down. I think I can see his tine just barely. I don't know.
So, Adam and I, we bedded down in freaking nature, and he's just bedded there with a cow. He's just been raking all morning, he's just fired up for the run, and so we're pretty excited right now. Adam's got an oar he's just going to slap the brush with, and that sucker's just going to come right in, and that's pretty much the plan. We're just going to get the wind in our favor, move in close, just get in his territory just like we would an elk. Oh. Well, no moose were harmed today. We got close to a funky like 65 to 70 inch bull, kind of a non-typical weirdo. And we don't know if they heard us, we don't think they smelled us. My best guess would the cow got up to feed mid-morning and the bull just bumped her, and he was pretty ready and just kept pushing her, and left the country and weren't able to turn him up again. So we're back in business for tomorrow, and glassed a couple moose up late at night. Nothing huge, like small bulls and a couple cows. Hope we find something big. We're covered up in moose. I can't find a thing, but Tom sees them all over. My only worry is we just start hearing wolves howl. Got a wolf frenzy down here. We got wolves howling, we got moose fighting. This is just wild kingdom in here this morning. But my mind obviously is on the moose and not the wolves. No, it's not. We know you. We're going to go after the moose. But we want to get eyes on them before they bed down. They're fighting. Yeah. I'm packing the bow and the rifle. I'm trying so hard to have self-control to use the bow. We'll see. We gotta get closer. What? Tell us a story. No. Let us know what's happening. Once upon a time, we came over here looking for moose. And I don't know where they're at. No, we heard them fighting down here somewhere. And, you know, the problem with this area is the closer you get to the moose, the less you can see. And so you start losing your visibility. There's kind of a little knob here on our right, and it's kind of an open prairie we can see. And something from there, because we heard some good fighting this morning. We saw a young bull leave, so we assumed he's the one that got kicked out. We keep on hearing wolves howling around us, so we're not sure really what the wolves are doing and what their plans are with these moose. But we're hoping that it works to our advantage. Hopefully they push the moose to us and not the other way around. We're gonna shoot something. Yeah, wolves, moose, whatever. I'd prefer. I mean, I'm here for a moose, so I'm here for a moose. In moose camp, and it freaking sucks because there's moose everywhere, but nothing will respond to our calls. Could have something to do with the wolves, but I want to tell you guys, this is like the coolest hunting invention. It's the all-in Nexus system. You put this plate on your spotter. It's a magnet. This thing goes in your Arca Swiss. I have it on my outdoorsman's right now. It just lives there. And it
just locks in super fast. So like when it's time, like this morning, we're up in the glassing hill, we saw a bull, like, oh, it's time to go. Like, you're off and running. I have this on the camera. You can put it on a gun, spotter. Just locks in there. Oh, can't see Tom. Here we are again. Yeah. Day 2. This is called the walk of shame.
Yeah. Usually you see an animal, you go and kill it, and it's like, we see
Super cub. Anyone can kill him.
so then they're gone. They just disappear like whitetails. It's like, how do you hide a moose? How do you hide? There's probably 8,000 pounds of meat on this hillside, and I can't find it.
Just seeing little bulls. We've been at bulls every day, but the wind's kind of switching, so we don't want to scent up this whole valley. It's good country. And we're going to go back to the airplane, which is an elevated spot, and just trying to hang out. We got to be out by tonight. Tomorrow's like a class 3 hurricane.
So unfortunately, we had to abort the mission, at least until the storm passed.
Guest appearance. The world's biggest moose killer.
Your biggest fan.
Right there. Everyone knows who Julia is.
Oh my god.
Say hi, Julia.
Hi.
Are you driving?
Yeah.
She's the ground pilot.
She's the ground pilot. Okay, what are we doing?
Oh, am I speaking now? Okay, so I'm hyped up on a lot of Dramamine right now, so I'll speak the best I can.
I'm drugged up.
I'm all drugged up on Dramamine, but we got some serious hurricane type storms. What it is about, what is it, 15 mile an hour winds, but gusting.
No, it was gusting like 40 or 50 yesterday, so we had to come out.
Yeah, so we had to back out, but now we're going back in. And we're gonna try to slay a monster, you know what I'm saying? So let's do this.
I was all messed up. Thanks for driving us, honey.
Yes. Yeah.
The big moose killer. We got a big camp this time. Cabela's 6-man tent, 2 cots, the table. We got Mrs. Heater over here. Tom's loving it. And we saw a big bull and a cow down here once we got in the camp. And then we saw that big bull leave the cow. And we think he's just doing a loop. We don't really know. There's moose kind of moving all around. So we're kind of peak of the rut. Tom's getting antsy. He's like, the first 60-inch bull that gives me a shot, I'm gonna kill it. So I'm trying to hold him back, but we'll see. Got the cub really secure. It's super windy, kind of in between storms. We're just gonna hunt where we can and sit in the tent when it's super rainy. Right, Tom?
Yeah.
On the tent flap. Can't see very much. Yeah. Let's go back into the heater. This is Mrs. Heater. She's really nice. It's Tana's favorite. Watch this, folks. Oh yeah. What are we doing? We're fogged in.
We're really fogged in, and you know, there's a difference between hunting smart and hunting hard. And why waste our calories on pounding fog?
I'm wasting calories. I'm concerned. Is Team Bravo gonna get their boat? We're watching Outlast because we're stuck in the tent.
And playing Candy Crush. I am losing.
What a loser. And I'm watching Outlast here.
This is how millennials hunt moose.
Being in the tent's hard. Being in the tent's really hard, so you have to keep your mental fortitude.
Yeah.
And at least this is entertaining. I have a whole nother season downloaded, so I'm good for like at least one more 10 day. We got some books. General conference talks.
I'm just gonna read a book.
General conference talks. We're good.
That's important.
That's important. We're good to go. Where's the moose at, Tom?
Maybe over something.
We can see just a little bit.
Well, sorry, Hoyt. At this point of the hunt, I'm getting pretty desperate. So I'm leaving the bow at camp, and I'm packing the rifle.
Do you love alders? It's my favorite brush. Yeah. Come on, you big unicorn, let's go. Just saw a bull down here. We're trying to call him in. Cows aren't by themselves in the rut. There's got to be a bull behind them. There's so many bushes up, and our wind stays good. Come to Alaska. It'll be fun, they said. So God decided to test us with more weather. The 30 to 40 mile an hour winds weren't enough. Now it's got a torrential downpour, got the glassing tarp set up. This is just, I think, a seek outside, 10 by 10 tarp. Always is in the pack for situations like this. Got titanium stakes and some of that lightweight, like tent guy line stuff. And Tom really likes it. Do you like it, Tom?
Yeah. I'm glad we decided not to pound all of it. You're like, oh, we can walk through the storm.
He's like, maybe we should just wait to see it
Just
coming.
wait for this little squall to pass through.
This is called good weather. Well, let's kill one. Oh, I got it. It's a big truck. Big boulder. You're gonna roll around in that. We can't find a moose if our life depends on it. But I'm still having a good time. Tom just said, you know, I'll hike and I'll timber bound for 30 days. Just looking for mule deer. I cracked up and he said, you just gotta wake up and act like the previous day didn't happen. Is that how you do it, Tom? Oh. 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 That's the 68. I'm pretty sure he's a big bull. It's really nice. Tom just prayed for a miracle because we need one, but we just saw a big bull down here. Another medium bull, a couple small bulls, and a cow, and he's just down there chasing off all the smaller bulls. So we're gonna go in there, we're gonna be a small bull. We're gonna rake our way in there, and he's gonna come fight. Literally praying for a miracle, but we think that bull's in here. Don't know exactly where he's at, otherwise I'd rake my way and run right into him and get him to fight, and we shoot him. But I don't know. I couldn't pin him. I couldn't see him. We heard him. I think he's over there. So we're just gonna hang tight. Tom's taking a nap. Which is good, because I'm taking naps every day, and Tom's like, oh, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. The sun's out. Well, obviously Tom's a liar, because he's sleeping right now. And it's daylight. Hopefully that happens tonight, and we're just one of those bulls he chases off. But when he chases us off, he's gonna come up with a little bit of a horny surprise, you could say. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
We finally had a bull respond to our call, so we decided to get a little closer to see if we can work him up.
Whoa. 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 What? There he is. I'm on him. Whoa. 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 Get ready. Whoa. 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 I'm on him. Whoa. Wait. I'm not sure he's legal. He's gonna trip us. Does he? Yeah. I'm on him. Shoot him again. Shoot him. Whoa. He's going left. Let's move. Get him again.
Did it finally happen?
Get in here, buddy. Yeah. Oh man.
Good ball.
That's the cupped up one. It's good, friends. Dude.
We did it. Last day, last hour.
He's dying.
He's just taking the last breath.
Thank you, Lord.
Just made that more appreciative. Last day, last hour. You know,
You reloaded?
yeah. I better put one in the chamber real quick.
Oh, we did it, Tom. This is a rut zone, dude. Look at this.
Still wiggling. Dude.
This is the cupped up one.
You know, first time you just see the rack, you're like, finally something I could, finally, he's there, and then he's gone. It's
It's
like,
not a bullwinkle.
and then I'm like, did I lose my chance? But they just did a loop. Cow came this way, you know. Sometimes I was kind of worried like maybe the cow was just funneling through and he's just following the cow, but no, she came through here. He raked this tree, then he popped out, and I saw maybe that could have been my first
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my first shot. This is what I saw. Actually looks pretty good.
No, it's a good shot.
And kind of angled in, and Adam said don't shoot, and I was like, oh, maybe he wants me to wait for it's more broadside or something. And I was like, is it legal? I'm like, yeah. He said shoot then. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
boom. And so
I just couldn't see the width. I knew this was the cupped up one.
yeah, we knew this one wasn't wide, but
He's got
I
these
saw good
cups.
fronts, really good fronts.
Just doesn't lay out. He's got a quad on that side, double and a big spike on this side.
That's just good. I mean, it's been since, I think the last moose hunt I've been on is 2014, so it's been over
A decade.
a decade since I've been moose hunting, and so I forgot how exciting it is. This was honestly one of my hardest moose hunts I've ever been on. I'm going to be
It is
honest.
my hardest ever.
Yeah, Adam was saying, why do we feel so incompetent right now? We hunted many days. I've been in Alaska almost an entire month.
You're almost a resident.
I'm pretty much almost a resident of Alaska. I don't even know if my wife is still around.
Like, I'm fine. Me and kids are great.
That's what she said. She said, kids are great. Stay as long as you have to kill a
What
moose.
a supportive wife.
And so that's why we hunt with family, because we know that we're going to stick it out to the end. Adam stuck it out to the end with me.
It's the last day, Tom.
It is the
Look at the sunset.
This
It's
is the last day, last hour. Last day, last hour. And we were
praying for miracles.
I was really just trying to think of myself like how it's been a long time since I've been on like a hunt where I'm not successful, and I'm like, I didn't know how I was gonna handle this. I was already like, you know, I pretty much, you know, missed all elk season in Idaho, and I'm like, I'm committed to kill a moose. Like I want a moose more than an elk, but I'm glad we did it, man. We worked really hard for this bull, and it was a long hike. We're a long ways from our camp. But, you know, now we just work a moose up. We're done hunting. We are done hunting. And I think you can land just down there, right?
I can.
Yes.
Walking miles from where the airplane is probably what, 2.5?
2.5.
2.5
Tundra.
uphill, tundra, nipple, deep grass. But Tom's lucky, can stick a cub right down here, I think, in the tundra.
We did it.
Good job.
Like middle of the day, there's just not a lot going on, and so kind of our plan is to stay down the meadow. That's where our wind's in our favor, and just try to work a moose off the hillside and
Get a response.
Get a response of some sort. And this evening, the last hour, just like clockwork, this guy started grunting, and Adam set up, and we both set up. I was ready to shoot, and he was, you know, working the oar with the what are you, raking? Yeah, raking with the oar.
Trying to imitate what this bull did, and we worked him for probably an hour and a half.
You could hear his grunts, and it sounds like they're getting closer, and it sounds like they're going farther off. We finally saw a cow pass by really fast in the brush, and we saw him right behind her, but all I could see is the tips of his rack, and then it vanished. I'm like, was that it? Was that our chance? And now it's over? I was like,
Tom's like, I need to move.
And then I was like, no, just stay here. And then sure enough, the cow did a big loop and came back to us, and he was right behind her. And you know, it's just kind of like what I'm used to in Idaho. He didn't quite give me a complete perfect body shot, you know. I saw his head, I could see where his shoulder was, and I couldn't tell he was legal. A moose has to be 50 inches wide or 3 brow tines. And I said, Tom, wait, I'm not sure he's legal. I could tell he's the cupped up one. He first told me to wait, because I was like, oh, maybe he wants me to be able to see behind the shoulder really clearly or something. And then it was more or less, he just wanted me to make sure this bull was legal. And I'm like, oh, he's legal, all right. He's like, shoot, and I'm boom. And then of course you see the video. I ran up here and gave him a couple more. It was actually in front of shoulder, but it was angled in. He was angling toward me, so it went right in where it needed to go, and I had to keep on giving him.
I mean, he wasn't going anywhere. He ran 30 yards and stood there.
No,
and was dying.
He was hurting, so, but I made sure to put him out of his misery quickly, and now we got a lot of work ahead of us.
What's your problem?
He's just so big. It just doesn't fit the little tag, you know what I'm saying?
You need an extension?
Need an extension.
Snaps in there and it doesn't come out.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Do this.
Yeah, you can just do that and then fold the rest up.
Like this.
Back to the pickup, 3-wheeler. So that did not suck as bad as I really thought it would. So we got a little bit of a nap. It's cold this morning, 35 for the airplane. Usually below 40 you want to preheat the engine, but don't have a preheater. Take 2. Want to see him go bye-bye? He's still holding at 1,000 RPM.
You stuck the landing.
Yeah, this is a nasty little spot, but you get good at reading lines and just seeing what's there. And I've landed here before, it's grown up, and then we were able to walk here yesterday. So once you get boots on the ground, makes it a lot easier.
Cooled off in the night.
Tom's working on the cape for a buddy. I got the hide all peeled off. Tom's gonna lift it, but I stick game bags all the way under here. You can see, double them up, or a glassing tarp or whatever. That way you can flip that quarter onto that. Get another game bag, put it under there. Keeps your meat clean. No brush, no dirt. Don't be an idiot, right, Tom?
Yeah.
You gonna do the crunch or the roll?
Roll. That's the only way I think I'm gonna get this thing.
Okay, make sure to go uphill.
It's like I got my wife on my pack pretty much.
You need some momentum, come on. Everything you got.
One.
No, sky bridge.
Two.
Push your, there you go. There you go. Okay, now you can't breathe. Okay. Okay. I see you. Good. Okay, here, take this. 1, 2, 3. Parkour!
Have you thought of going on strongman competitions?
It's full retard strength.
Ready? You gotta give it a good lean like this. And
Arch those hips. There you go. Yeah, good job.
Oh, I forgot that.
Keep your momentum.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay.
Like, honestly, I don't enjoy packing the meat. I like packing the rack. I like eating the meat.
Hernia.
No, that ain't right. There we go.
There it is.
Oh. 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 Getting out of my bed. Oh, that is.
Okay, give us a turn. Give us a turn. Oh, I'd shoot you.
Yeah.
Okay, dismount. If you want friends and you're just a total piece of crap loser, get an airplane. You will have so many friends, so many guys dying to hang out. Grab the ball sometimes down here. That helps. Okay, there we go.
Like a four-wheel riff wings. Make sure to subscribe for more Stuck in Rut videos. Thank you for watching.